I found this unnamed mining operation with an ore bin, and to the left of it a head frame. This isn't the primary objective of today's video, although I wanted to stop real quick and have a look around since it's right on the way to where we're headed. Something that's neat that you don't see on these ore bins very often is the ore cart trestle right there. Usually they're falling down and broken, so it's neat to see that. Except this one doesn't look like it has much longer. This whole section's broken off. And looking that way is the head frame. This is a double chute ore bin. Very neat looking. And check this view out too. We'll do a quick 360. Just on top of all these mountains. Massive waste rock pile up there. There's nothing up there. I already had a look. So let's go check that head frame out real quick. And then we'll continue and check out today's primary objective. And then we have the head frame, just not in the best of condition. Looking down this way, we have a water pipe that goes right into this mine shaft. But this mine shaft is at too steep of an incline, so I'm not going in. So let's continue forward and check out this mining camp. 2.5 miles down the road, and I have officially arrived at the mining operation I had planned for today's video. And after we look at this one, which isn't a very big mining operation, there's just one mine shaft. We're going to go up the mountain, and we have another one right above this one. Let's kill the suspense right now and see if this mine is accessible or if it's gated off. Well, to begin with, public land, buddy. And second of all, not getting in that one. That's a relatively new sign. You could tell from how it's not sun faded. Have a platform right there. And then the workshop. Got a water tank. Big garage door right there, which we will go through. There's too much of a shadow, so the camera was having trouble focusing. So I'm going to enter from this side. It's just an empty workshop. Would have had shelving right there. The walls ripped open. Of course, a bunch of bullet holes. So let's go back up and let's go to the top of this operation because there's another one right up that mountain. I'm now at the upper mining operation, and this one has quite a bit left behind in comparison to the other one, so it should be fairly interesting. We're starting at the bottom, then making our way up. With that being said, the first thing we have is an ore bin. And a very unique ore bin in terms of the fact that they didn't build it out of timbers and wood like most. They literally built it out of metal, which is pretty crazy. I've never actually seen an ore bin built out of metal like this. And I've seen hundreds of ore bins. Would have had a very wide ore chute. Very deep reservoir. Let's look at the size of this too. What was that noise? That was weird. Sounded like a vehicle door slamming shut. I'm the only one out here. Well, let's continue up. I want to see this Orban from a top view. I'm now going to check out this Orban. To begin with, we have an ore cart track. And then the cross timbers on this. Only one part of the track remains on this. Let's walk around this steep trestle. Hope it doesn't break on me. Even the inside walls are made of metal. There's some wood on the floor. And upon looking, I could have just crawled through that ore chute to get inside, seeing a perspective from there. Nevertheless, it's a great view looking down. Very neat Orban. Now let's go back and check out that miner's workshop. Workshop walls are not in the best of condition. Abandoned mines, stay out, stay alive. Okay, so that noise was coming from this workshop. It's just the wind. Which you might think, oh, big deal, but when you're in the middle of nowhere, 50 miles from any cell service, no one knows where you are, you know, it's a bit, in a place you've never been, it's a bit different. We have this, like, underground wood burning thing that is full of bottles now. Made out of a barrel. Go inside of the workshop. Let's see. Then this wall is absolutely gone. Doesn't have much longer till the rest of this wall falls down. Water reservoir connected with the pipe going that way. Couple of ventilation pipes. Young Redder Co. Whatever this was. Then we have this ginormous machine, which I'll get another perspective from the other side because it's difficult to see with the light coming in. Let's see. Gardner, Denver. That's the only indication I see for what this could have been. Let me know if you know. And by the way, the ore cart tracks pick up again. Tally marks likely for the ore cart loads. Then we have this small building, has a furnace on it. Let's see, we have a bench right there. Would have had a furnace, still got the furnace pipe. Another bench, maybe like a break room or something in those lines. It's just a small building. Nothing else in it, just a couple of benches. And continuing, we have a mine. Very strong airflow. It's great standing at this portal because it is a hot day today. So I just get a significant amount of airflow, almost like being in front of an AC. So that's where that noise was coming from, inside of the mine. That's actually kind of freaky, not gonna lie. I'm guessing they must have a raise somewhere up there if it's receiving so much wind that it's pushing something that's inside of the mine to make that noise. So what confuses me is we have the no trespassing sign, stay out, but we also have this sign by the U.S. Forest Service, which marks this as public land. And the signs coming in, they had some Forest Service signs coming in. That's an indication that it's public roads. But that's it for today's video, so I hope you enjoyed. We've seen a couple of operations today, quite entertaining. Be sure to subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thank you for watching.